near impossible to sell them a package for 2021 though, particularly with all of this uncertainty.
Well, again, we were just talking this morning, and Jenny rang me up from the commercial team, and she said that she'd had a fan who normally sponsors a player, and was asking, can they sponsor a player for this season? They've already got their eye on one of the contracted players, and we're thinking, well, right, okay, fantastic. But the normal package that person would get, meet the player, shake their hand, photograph, all these sorts of things, are all ruled out at the moment through social distancing. So we're looking at ways to sort of say, right, we'll do something, but do it differently, and if and when we can, then we'll try and add those normal pieces back in. But it is very difficult. We can't sell boxes because we can't sell tickets, because we don't know how many games they're going to have. And similarly, if you've got a box that normally seats 10 people and you're bringing commercial sponsors in who are not in your family bubble, the rules say you've got to socially distance 2 metres apart. So you start taking 2 metres apart in a corporate box and you can't get many people in. But it's ideal for a family who otherwise we're all in a bubble together. So it opens other opportunities. So it may well be that we can sell boxes to family groups game by game, and that's really good because they can don't need to socially distance rather. But it makes it difficult to sell to a corporate sponsor because he can't entertain any clients because of the social distancing.
So again, for Jenny and the commercial team, it's going to explode, isn't it? That all of a sudden they're going to have a date and that they're just going to have to sell madly.
And I think that's the thing. You can kind of see all these things coming in a rush, which is why I've been talking a long time for the fact that, like I said early on, that we needed to get 1920 resolved so that we could start looking at the 2021 issues, because the longer that took, it meant the 2021 issues get pushed further back. And I think we're feeling a bit of that pain now, because we didn't spend a lot of time trying to finish 1920. We then didn't move on to say, right, okay, what we're going to do with 2021 until middle of June, I think, when we ruled that season out, or late May, early June. Lose track of time.
You mentioned the 120k loan from the EFL. How welcome was that across particularly League Two clubs at the time?
Well, I think at the time the EFL took the view that its immediate priority was to keep all the clubs alive and paying their bills and paying the players until it became clear how deep the problem was. So that all came really in early March when that loan came in. So it gave everybody that boost. As where we were, it was extra cushion, I suppose, at that time. But welcome nonetheless. But again, it's only temporary because you've got to pay that back, and you pay that back over 2 years in 2 instalments per year. So unless something changes, there'll be a payment to make in October.
And the HMRC, Nigel, I think anybody who follows football these days knows that if you miss that by 60 seconds, you're on a transfer embargo, for example. Mm-hmm. Have we needed the deferral that's been put in place?
Well, we took the VAT deferral, and when it became clear that this thing was not going to get resolved, we've taken some PAYE deferrals for a couple of months, but they'll all be settled, I think, by the end of October. So again, it's support that was put in place to be used, and it's temporary. So you use it and you deal with it, and then you carry on. So again, all welcome, all under control, really.